Hi everyone. Okay, so today I am doing a 1920s look. Yeah, like it's quite dramatic. I mean, the 1920s, the makeup was very dramatic because, you know, they're kind of is post-war and they were kind of rebelling about the no makeup look. Yeah, they made their eyebrows, you know, pencil thin and really dramatic looking, dark makeup, really kind of dramatic lips and everything like that, really dark lips. And makeup was actually just becoming widely available too. So this is actually kind of like one of my favorite decades in the 1900s, just because, yeah, it was dramatic and they did use like really dark eye makeup and everything and dark lips. And the eye shape too, the way they applied the eyeshadow is actually quite popular again, you know, where it's kind of a little bit higher in the center of the eye and then it kind of tapers down on the end. So let's get started. So I've already blocked my eyebrows with using the Pros Aid method. I didn't like totally block them or anything like that because I just did one layer. Yeah, I just did that for the tutorial anyway. But so I already primed my eye with Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and now I'm going to apply Annabelle's Smoothie eyeshadow pencil in Licoriche. Just applying it to my lid, and then I'll just blend it in. Just blend the edges out using a synthetic brush. I'm just going to apply powder to my brow bone just to make it easier to blend the shadow with. So I'm just taking this matte gray color, which is Groundcover by MAC, and I'm taking a blending brush. I'm just going to apply it into the eye socket and blend it slightly above. And make it slightly higher in the inner corners of the eye. It's quite a popular way to apply eyeshadow right now, which is very 1920s. Now I'm just taking a matte black. You can use a gray or a brown or anything like that if black is too harsh. And I'm just going to apply it onto the Licoriche. In general, I don't think makeup eyeshadow was too blended back in the day because makeup brushes weren't widely available because makeup was just actually coming onto the market as like, you know, wide production and everything like that. Mostly kind of like to rebel against like the kind of no makeup that the Gibson girls had back before the First World War. Just going to blend it out a little. But you see like the actresses and everything, and they had makeup that was blended out. So to apply eyeshadow on the lower lash line, I'm just taking a pencil brush and I'm just going to apply that to the lower, right below the waterline. In a fairly thick line. I'm just going to take an angled liner brush and further define that line below the waterline. I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply mascara. Now the mascara I'm going to apply is like the thickest mascara that I have. Mascara back in the day was kind of thick and clumpy. They even used kind of cake mascara, so you know how in the movies you see mascara running down their cheeks and everything? That's because it's water soluble. Or they use wax or Vaseline with some like kind of a charcoal or some kind of black material added to it. So I'm just going to apply a couple coats of mascara. I'm just going to apply a nude liner to my lower lash line. You can apply white if you're pale enough, but white kind of makes it look a little bit too stark for me. This kind of gives the illusion of a bigger eye. Now I'm going to outline my eyebrows before I apply a dark liner to it. So how they drew their eyes, well, some of them, especially Clara Bow, she kind of drew it kind of low like this, and then when it arched, it went like kind of like down dramatically, and it was much lower than mine, so probably right about there. So I'm just going to take a brown and kind of outline it first. So now I'm just going to go in with a black kind of gel liner and a liner brush, and I'm just going to fill in the brow. So of course they used to pluck their eyebrows or shave them and then redraw them in. Okay, so now that I have these crazy brows on, I'm going to apply a blush. The blush I'm going to use is this kind of rose, this kind of rose colored blush here. And I'm going to apply it actually to the front part of my cheeks in almost like a circle. So usually I'll apply it to the cheekbone here and I'll blend it up kind of like that way, but I'm actually going to apply it to the apples, like right here, in almost like a circle. Okay, so their lips were done in a very, usually like a deep kind of wine color or orange. So I'm going to take MAC's Nightmoth lip liner and I'm just going to line my lips. So how they line, or how they actually filled their lips in, was that their peak was, it's kind of like my traditional way of doing my lips. The peak was higher and the bottom of the lip was also a little bit fuller, but they kind of tapered off the corners before the actual corner of the mouth. So the lip kind of look almost pouty. The lipstick I'm using is 908C from Wet n Wild's Mega Last Color. And I'm just going to apply that with a brush on top. So this is the finished look. I don't really have, I don't know, 1920s anything. I have more 1940s stuff and 1930s, but yeah. Anyway, so this is the look. It's fairly simple, and I hope you guys enjoyed.